Over 5 a game. And a swing. And OPS with 11 home runs to boot. 1-2. He goes down.
White is to the full field.
And he hits it to the opposite field. Shallow right. Jeremiah Jackson darting out there. Right under the scoreboard, which has been a big hit instantly. Here's a little ground ball to second for Christian Walker. Bassitt has to cover 3 because of DH days for Gunnar. Altuve. Wow. Jose Altuve got a pitch way out of the zone and flipped it into right field.
Well, that is the second hit, Jim. I mean, I didn't do any of those games, but I watched them. And there's a strike on base.
Houston native Bryce Matthews swings it. 16th round out of Akron by the White Sox. Dustin Harris gulps one into center field. He got the low curveball and put just enough wood on it. So Harris has the Astros agent deal with Houston this season. Vasquez lifts a fly ball out to Taylor Ward for the second out. So the great people, great coaches, great players in recent years in this game. There's a tapper from Correa. Bassitt will cover first.
Yes, he will be swinging.
He has homered off Bassitt in his career on 3-0, and here he grounds one to a sliding Pete Alonso.
We wanted to sing that when the 3 of us performed out in center field last year.
Paredes drops in a base hit on an 0-2 sweeper in the third Astros. Christian Walker with 9 tied for the team lead. And Walker hits a ground ball to second. Jackson's on top of it. Overhand to Alexander to get the lead runner.
2017, 3 batting titles.
Average over 2,400 hits. Diaz a ground ball to short. Blaze will think about a flip to second, but he knows throws.
91, 92. You don't want to pitch in the middle of the plate.
Harris gets another pitch inside, jams it out to right. Dylan Beavers. 2-0 for Vasquez, who skied out to left. And a pitch grounded to short. Blaze Alexander loads up to end the 1. As the Birds have broken this game all the way open. Carlos Correa now with a bouncing ball to Blaze Alexander. Chris Bassitt.
A little more relaxed.
Alvarez right now. Another 2-2. Ground ball toward the middle. Blaze has to go a long way, and he cannot get there. Obviously, with Paredes and his dramatic 6 pitch to Walker.
Has he ever? Well, 18 outs. And
that ball gobbled up at third by Mayo.
Make it 19.
Indeed. A little flare out to left. 3 pitches and 2 outs in the 7th. Hope he'll be feeling better and on the mend soon. Bryce Matthews lays down a bunt. Bassitt's off the mound and he could not. Harris short swing, flips one over into right field.
Hey, Harris looks like a pretty good young hitter.
Here's a 1-0. On the ground up the middle, gets past Blaze into center field, and Houston gets on the board.
Yeah, and you're right, that will get him out of the game, I would imagine.